It's amazing what we can accomplish when we maybe put aside our differences and we come together for the good of someone else.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the most beautiful things about Habitat's programs.
Welcome back to Live at the Hive. I'm your host, Janice Jokkel, and today I am so stoked to let you get introduced to a man that's making so many movements here in Medina County. We are so honored to have him on our show today. Tom, welcome to Live at the Hive.
Thank you so much, Janice. Appreciate this opportunity.
So tell our guests, what do you do?
So I have the honor and privilege of being the Executive Director of Habitat for Humanity here in Medina County.
So you build futures for people.
We do. We get to help people experience their dream of home ownership. I physically don't build the homes, thankful for that. But yeah, we have an amazing team of construction personnel, construction volunteers, subcontractors that build brand new homes for families.
In the community. I know our church, Heartland, did some piece and sliver to the recent one that got dedicated.
Yeah. We've partnered with Heartland Community Church a couple times to build homes here in Medina County. We build homes all across Medina County. The three main community cities we typically have been building in now is Brunswick, Medina, Wadsworth. We've built in most of the other communities as well. We just celebrated recently our 54th home in our history just last week, and we'll close on that home next week.
Fantastic. So educate the community about, you're not just a local organization.
Correct. So Habitat is an international organization based in Atlanta, Georgia. Here in Medina County, we are considered a local of Habitat affiliate. There's things we have to do to remain compliant with Habitat's processes. And our focus is exclusively Medina County. So that's where we build, that's where we try to find property to build on, that's where I fundraise within, that's where our Restore picks up donations is within Medina County. Each local Habitat has a geographic service area. Some of your larger ones, Greater Cleveland, as an example, just north of us, they are all of Cuyahoga County, and they just a couple years ago merged with the Lorain County Habitat.
Oh, really?
So now they oversee that whole region north of us. So each Habitat, again, has a geographic service area that we work within, build within, fundraise within.
Interesting. So who started this whole organization?
So his name was Millard Fuller. Some people, and I'll share this, I actually, when I first got hired with Habitat, I actually thought former President Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, well, that's where I was going with that. I thought that.
That's actually what I thought, but that was not true. Obviously, he's one of our most well-known ambassadors and just recently passed. So Millard Fuller, mid-70s, Americus, Georgia, a very successful businessman, kind of left that career, was on I'll just call it a soul-searching journey, asking big questions about life. You know, what am I doing with my time, my resources? And he was driving through his community and started, seeing people, the conditions they were living in with a whole different set of eyes, and just realizing and really believing that that's not right, that his fellow neighbors and community members should not be living in those unsafe, not affordable conditions. So he started pulling together just his network of people, just very organically. And in the mid-70s in Americus, Georgia, they started building safe, decent, and affordable homes. We still do that today here in Medina County. So that's where it started. That's who started it. Here in Medina County, we joined that worldwide movement in 1991.
Oh, okay.
Built our first house here in Medina on Bronson Street.
A couple streets away.
Yeah, a couple streets away from where we're sitting today. Built our first home in 92 and have been building homes ever since.
Wow, 54 homes here.
54 homes, yeah.
That's fantastic. So we heard about Habitat for Humanity, but let's talk about you.
Yeah.
what drew you into this organization? Because everybody has a choice of where they work, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. So my wife and I moved to Medina County, the southern end of Medina County in Lodi, in 2001.
Okay.
That was a big year for us. We graduated from college, moved in, got married, and then moved into a little 2-bedroom apartment in Lodi. And my first job was to be a local church pastor.
Oh my gosh.
So, and we had the opportunity to help start a church there in Lodi. So we did that. The small group of people got the church off the ground. Did that for about 10 years. Got an opportunity to go to another church, a larger congregation in Brunswick. So I moved from the southern end, we moved to the northern end of the county, and joined a larger church team staff.
Sure.
In 2011, was there for 7 years in various roles. And in 2018, just kind of sensed it was time for me to do something different. I didn't know what different was going to be because that's all I had done for about 17 years, my career. So it was time to, so I resigned. I created a resume because I didn't really have a good resume. And I, like many people have done, just started networking with people. And one of my networking meetings led to that person giving my resume to the then executive director of Habitat. I was given an interview and was hired in December of 18 to actually manage the Restore.
Oh, okay.
So,
on East Smith.
On East Smith, we were still there on East Smith Road. So it officially started in December. And then a few months later, the executive director that hired me, she chose to take a different job with another nonprofit I was actually in Wayne in Medina County. And I was given the opportunity to step into her role as the executive director. So I've been in that role since April of 2019.
Oh, wow.
So
fantastic.
so the good thing is obviously a lot of the experience I had in local church, ministry, being a local church pastor, got to interact with a lot of different people in moments of like some of the best moments of their lives and some of the worst moments of their lives and all in between. So I got to learn a lot about just caring for people, helping people, and that. Even when I resigned in 2018, I wanted to still do that in some way. Again, I didn't know what that was going to look like, and feel incredibly fortunate to have landed where I did with Habitat, just being able to tangibly help people take big steps forward and realize their dreams of home ownership, something maybe they never thought they would be able to do for various reasons. And it's been a steep learning curve, I'll be honest with you, because Habitat is not just about building homes, as complex and challenging as that can be. It's also about the mortgages. Habitat homes are not free. We sell mortgages. We originate the mortgage. We service the mortgage. So I had to learn a steep learning curve about that. We are real estate developers, so we have to find property. So we are competing with a lot of other developers trying to find buildable lots, homes to rehab. So what that all looks like. Obviously, fundraising is a big part of what I do. Social service.
Sales cap.
We are a social service organization. We have households, families, individuals in our program, homeownership program. So, and they all come to us with various challenges and issues, and our job over the maybe 2 years they're with us before they own their home is to help them grow and develop. And sometimes what we do with them is just listen. They maybe come to us with just challenges at work, challenges at home, challenges in their family, and we offer just a listening ear to them. So, and we also run a retail business on top of all of that. So we run a Restore, which, most of our inventory is donated. So, so just the complexity of running a retail business within your organization. So there's a lot happening under one roof. I really enjoy what I get to do. Every day's a little different. Some days I'm literally out at the construction site swinging a hammer. I wish I could get out there more sometimes. Some days I'm behind my desk. Some days I'm out meeting with a donor. Every day is a little different.
Wow, that's amazing. So you're a nonprofit, so you have a board to report to then?
We do, we have a board of 18 individuals, community members. It's a mix of lawyers, business owners, we have real estate agent, we have people in finance, people out of the faith community. So it's a mix of 18 individuals that really are passionate about what we do.
Yeah, fantastic. So we end our show, Tom, with words of wisdom. Because it sounds like you have a lot of wealth of wisdom, but you also have a kind and empathetic heart.
Appreciate
and so
that,
what words of wisdom would you like to share to our viewers today?
So as I think about words of wisdom, I think it's amazing what we can accomplish when we maybe put aside our differences and we come together for the good of someone else.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the most beautiful things about Habitat's program, especially, we are a nonprofit, so we work a lot with volunteers. And when I think specifically about our build site and the different people from all walks of life, different political affiliations that come to our build sites, different life experiences. And it's amazing to watch people that maybe would have voted in totally different ways or view life issues in totally different ways. But when they come together for the help someone else, it's just such a beautiful picture, I think, of what we can accomplish when we want to help someone else for someone else's good. So
wow, that's amazing.
I think just, there's a lot that's separating us these days. And I think I'm glad that Habitat can be a place that people can come together and we can agree to help. It's good to help someone else.
We live in an amazing community.
We do.
And when we have unity in that community, it absolutely has this transformation that, our guards are put down when we can say that we can help somebody else.
Absolutely.
So that's amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, I know you're a very busy man, as you just shared with us, and I appreciate your time. And I know that you're only a couple blocks away from the Hive, so we appreciate you stopping by. And we will, you will be in our Community Connector 330 publication. You can find that at cc330.biz and read all about Tom and watch. Obviously, you're watching our video, but you'll be able to read more about the organization and how you can support and give. I will give my own testimonial if you restore it. So when I launched the Biz Hive 4 years ago, we celebrate this month. Nobody pays you any more for brand new furniture in your office. And so I am proud to say that I thrifted almost everything through your restore a couple miles from our office. And we put together an amazing look to our facility. And so we not only purchase from you, but we donate back when we just don't want it
wonderful.
anymore.
Thank you.
We are your biggest fan.
Thank you. Appreciate
and we
that.
want you to be their biggest fan
yes,
too.
We do. Yes, thank you.
So until next time, thank you for choosing to watch the Live at the Hive, where we shine the spotlight on local leaders and community advocates here in Medina County and throughout. Again, thanks for watching, and thanks to Armstrong for allowing this platform to be a showcase for our viewers. Till next time, toodles.
Armstrong is proud to support the community and local businesses. As an Armstrong Business Solutions customer, the team at the Biz Hive supports their community through Armstrong's high-speed internet connection and reliable service. Watch Armstrong Neighborhood Channel on Channel 100 or visit Armstrong Neighborhood Channel on YouTube.